Welcome to the Kristin Carrera podcast. I am your host, Kristin. Welcome back if you've been following along. And if you are new, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, like, follow along, and comment. Good morning, wherever you are. It is Cafecito Time with one of my cute mugs. No, I am not sponsored, but if anybody wants to sponsor me, I love mugs. I have this obsession over a really cute mug and the way that I feel when I drink my coffee. So, cheers. Let's take a sip. Okay, so today I am going to read to you a post that I did over on Nostr because sometimes I express myself in my writing way better than when I am verbally communicating on the spot, like most of the time that I do here with you on my YouTube channel. And so I was sitting outside today, sipping on my cafecito because it is actually very, very beautiful here where I live. It was breezy and chilly this morning, which is sometimes rare around March. So I was taking advantage because summer is just around the corner. And I know that soon enough it's going to be 90 degrees or hotter, humid, and mosquito-y outside where I will not enjoy the day. So I enjoyed my morning and I wrote this post. So I'm warning you, I'm about to vent. This was a post that came about from a comment, and I talked about it yesterday in my Nostr as well, about a comment that I had over on one of my TikTok videos about carnivore. And this person is vegan, clearly vegan, and today they kept going. And my first response to anybody is always, you do you. Like if it works for you, because this person said that they fixed a bunch of health issues. Awesome. I am so happy for this person, right? Why shouldn't I be happy for this person if they actually, if it's true that they fixed all of these health issues going vegan? That's amazing. Go you. But don't come to my page where I clearly talk about being carnivore to tell me that I'm doing it wrong and that I will heal if I went vegan without knowing my true story. I personally have never been 100% vegan, but I know a bunch of people that have gone vegan or were vegan or vegetarians and then transitioned to carnivore and they feel so much better. So I always tell you there's no one size fits all. Everybody is different. Even though I don't agree with a vegan or vegetarian diet, it does not mean that I'm going to tell you that you're doing it wrong and that you should go carnivore. And I know a lot of people think that that's what we should do, especially as carnivore, advocating what we believe to be truly a healing, nutritional way of eating. But I think that everybody has a choice in their life. Your journey is your own, mine is my own. And just like I don't want you coming to me to tell me that I am doing it wrong and that I should eat a balanced diet or a vegetarian diet or whatever it is to heal myself, I am not going to go to your page to tell you that you were, slowly killing yourself with vegetables, like Dr. Anthony Shafee would say, right? So here's my post. I said, yesterday I got another comment on one of my carnivore videos, this time from a vegan. And let me be clear, I have nothing against vegans. One of my good friends is actually plant-based. Love her. That's her choice, right? But I do have a problem with someone who watches my videos and decides to tell me that I'm doing it wrong without knowing my story. I have tried keto. It didn't work. I've done portion control. I even did a gut protocol program that focused on less meat and more veggies. Nothing worked. It wasn't until I tried carnivore that my depression of 8 years lifted, my anxiety decreased, I had more clarity, energy, and less inflammation. No one has the right to judge someone else's health decisions. I see hardcore carnivores making entire videos about how other people are doing it wrong. But here's the thing. With me, my YouTube channel, and my socials, I share my journey. I give tips based on what I have learned and experienced. I respect other people's opinions. Healthy conversations are great. I think that they're important. But when someone tells me that I should do the total opposite of what has healed me just because it worked for them, that's where I draw the line. And my response, you do you. No one is stopping you from eating how you want. I'm not on your page telling you that you're slowly killing yourself with plants. And believe me, some doctors have said that, right? Look up Dr. Anthony Schaaf. What I am doing is sharing my experience. What worked for me? What others might want to consider trying. And everybody is different. There's no one size fits all. I know most people pick a side and stay there, but I have always lived in the gray area. It took me 2 years of hearing and researching about carnivore before I finally said, why not? What is the worst thing that can happen? That it doesn't work and I'm still depressed and sick all the time? Or, and listen carefully, or it actually allows my body to heal. And that is exactly what happened. So comment what you want. Tell me I'm doing it wrong. Tell me I should be vegan. But here's what you can't take away from me. I found what works. I found what helped me escape years of depression, brain fog, and fatigue. And now I can finally breathe. I can finally be present with my family. I get that it's hard to accept something when the world has been telling us and lying to us for decades. Profiting off seed oils, sugar, processed junk. I get it. I grew up on TV dinners and Little Debbie's. But once you open your mind to the possibility that what you thought was healthy could actually be harming you, everything changes. And if you're skeptical, try it for yourself. See what happens. Because if this so-called fad diet, that was another comment that I got, that this is a fad diet, is supposed to kill me, why is it doing the exact opposite? So that was my rant today, whatever you want to call it. But I think that it's important to understand other people's life choices, whether you agree with them or not. And I think it's important to know when to stop going back and forth with someone. Sometimes I find it hard for myself when they're on my page, or if I make a comment on someone else's page and then they attack my comment, of stopping as well, because I kind of always want to have the last word. But sometimes I also have to just remind myself, like, this person is probably miserable, which is why they're attacking my videos or my comments. And it's not worth the little bit of time that I have in between work, life, kids, to put my effort and my time into this person who is not going to see it the way that I do. And I have to remind myself that that is okay too, because they do have their opinions. They have a right to think that vegan is the best way. And there are studies showing vegetables are healthy for you. And unfortunately, on the carnivore side, there was decades and decades of them trying to tell us that meat was bad when we know that it's not. So that is their argument. But sometimes we have to also look to see how people are feeling. What did they go through? What have they healed? Okay, so before you go and argue with somebody on their beliefs of whatever it is, check out more than one video. Okay, see what their journey was like, see why they're doing what they're doing. Try to understand it. And even if you don't, that's okay too. Again, you have a right to your opinion, you have a right to what you believe in, but educate others, talk to others, have a conversation, but don't go attacking them over what they want to do. Let them do what they want to do. It's their body. It's not harming you. That guy eating vegan is not harming me. If anything, he's harming himself, right? I know what worked for me, and it was carnivore, a more meat-based approach. So I'm going to continue to do me. I'm going to continue to have my cafecito. And I'm going to go live my life. Happy now. Energized. No more brain fog. Less gut issues, less inflammation. I mean, the list was long, guys. The list was long. Go check out my videos 1 through 100 of why I started carnivore, through my journey. And so here we are on this beautiful, beautiful March day. Cheers to you, your health, your well-being, and your sanity, because social media is no joke. So bless you, whoever you are, wherever you are. Follow, like, comment, share, ring the bell so that you get more updates on my podcast. And I will see you again on the next one. Have a beautiful day.